going on, YouTube family? Legit, I decided honestly for one of my first manga reviews to just review the God of High School. You know, I don't really see too many people on YouTube reviewing it, and I've been reading it for years now. Love it. As you can see, currently up to date. But I figured, since I'm new to the YouTube anime community scene, I figured I can just go back and just go from chapter 1 up and just kind of do like recaps. I also want to do, just discussion videos about God of High School. Legit give certain, characters inside the series their own video discussion. So that's, something to look out for when it comes to this YouTube channel. But yeah, just want to give you guys a quick insight to that. Gonna start from episode 1 all the way up, man, to where it's current. And it's currently on Webtoons. For anybody that don't know about God of High School, you can just search up Webtoons and go read up on there. It has other different type of series too, solo leveling and things like that. Legit apps right here, Webtoon. So, just a little bit more information if you guys needed it. What up, YouTube community? It's your boy, Let's Get Geek here with Let's Get Geek Reviews. This is going to be God of High School. I'm just going to be going through the series. Just want to get like a fresh recap in the sense, since I'm doing the YouTube channel now. I'm already currently up to date. This is just me going back from legit chapter 1 and reading all the way up. Giving you guys kind of a little insight. I don't really see too many people on YouTube doing it, so might as well just be my first one. But we're going to start with this chapter 1 now. Let's get ready for this. Okay, so the chapter opens up with a fat ass businessman sitting his fat ass down, lounging back with two skinny dipping looking bitches right next to him, with basically his right hand man, I guess you could say. And they're sitting on the island, they're discussing business. And then they're basically like, yeah, we might as well just call this nigga the fuck up. So they call up Mujin Park, who's basically the president of the God of High School tournament. They call him up, basically threatening him, basically saying we got this information and photos and all this, that, and third. Just basically saying we got dirt on you. Mujin Park is like, are you sure you want to basically go to the news outlets? Are you sure you want to basically release this? We can just talk it over right now. I can give you money, this, that, and third. Just trying to sue the nigga over. But just like in typical manga, fashion, this motherfucker thinks he's the shit. He's like, no, we're gonna go through the press. It is what it is. Your time and your reign is over. And he hangs up the phone. He starts laughing. He's sitting back trying to drink his drinks. He chatted up with his bitches, and all you see is a fucking cloud of darkness come over this island. And at the same time, they go back to Mujin Park. And he just slightly puts his hand down on the desk, and he's just like, oh my god, these niggas just don't understand, man, what the fuck? Sometimes you try to get these niggas a way out of it, and they just do too fucking much. But, yeah, what that was pertaining to, from his desk, he destroyed the island that this businessman was so-called on. From his desk, from his office, he merely puts his hand down on his desk, and there's literally a hand imprinted onto this island, as if he was there himself. If that's just not power scaling right off bat in chapter 1, I like, I'm not gonna lie, the first time I read that, I damn near, my jaw dropped to the ground, okay? We talk about Pain Senrai Tetsei, we talk about all these other, I'm like, bruh, this dude was sitting down at his desk, and he said be gone. What the fuck? I knew off bat that the power levels in this series was gonna be out the wall. How guys talk about One Punch Man, we talk about Toriko, we talk about Dragon Ball Z and all these other, series with these OP attacks and these OP fighters. Bruh, I knew from that moment on, I was getting myself into some crazy shit. And I loved every minute of it. But continuing on, then we get to our main character, Jin, who's basically a fighter, man. He's a fighter. He loves to fight. He loves to basically fight. He likes to fight strong opponents and things like that. When you basically meet him, he says, I have 299 fights. and what is it? He won 200, if I'm correct, in 97 of them, and he only had 2 ties. So he's like, I'm a pretty good fighter. I'm a confident fighter. I feel good. And then he runs into a commissioner for the guy at a high school tournament, a man working under Mujin Park called R. And he's like, hey man, I see basically that you're a strong fighter. I would like to invite you into this guy at a high school tournament. And this nigga Jin is just a la-di-da-da-di-da-da, la-di-da-da-da nigga. He's like, I don't care what the fuck this dude's talking about. I don't care. La-di-da, la-di-da. I'm walking on, minding my own business. And this guy's like, bruh, like, do you hear me fucking talking to you? I'm trying to invite you to this guy at a high school tournament. You know, Jin la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da. I don't really give a fuck. Until this man does a flash step in a sense. And Jin's kind of like, yo, like, I saw that. What's that? He's like, okay, now I got your fucking attention. Like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, I saw that. Like, what's up? And he's like, bruh, I'm talking about this guy at a high school tournament. There's going to be a lot of strong fighters there. Basically, if you enter, you can win, prizes beyond your wildest imagination. And Jin's like, fuck the tournament. I want to fight you. And this guy's just like, bro, I don't have time for that. Are you going to enter this tournament right now? He's like, man, fuck that. I want to fight you. If I win, I win. If I lose, I'll enter your fucking tournament. He says that, and when I mean within the next panel, this nigga Jin is waking the fuck up, slumped. We don't even get to see the punch. We don't get to see the swing. We don't get to see a kick. We just know that he is slumped on the fucking ground. And he's basically waking up like, oh shit, like, this dude was really strong. I guess I'm going to enter this guy at a high school tournament and see what all these other people are about. He does a little homage, basically saying like, grandpa found somebody basically strong to fight because he explains earlier in the chapter that his grandpa is the person that taught him how to fight. He's the person who taught him how to do taekwondo, which is his Bane's fighting style. So, and that's basically the end of the chapter right there. It's him getting ready to go to this guy at a high school tournament. And for a chapter 1, this again a nice pretty setup, nice color pages, and just like I said, from that one scene with Mujin Park, you understand the power scale, and you understand that it is going to be more to come. This is not just simply going to be about martial arts and fighting. It's going to be more to come, and I love that. So again, this is just my quick recap on chapter 1. I'm going to get the video of chapter 2 out hopefully real soon. But yeah, this is Let's Get Geek Reviews, y'all. Peace.